News Fun Show, and I'm your host, DJS. So, Japan approves human animal breeding experiments. Yeah, this is like mad scientist thing. This is like Frankenstein, blood. You know, Frankenstein is like the Frankenstein monster business. Yeah, I mean, will all this madness end? Yeah, already I hear there's something called chimeras, which are like half humans, half pigs. Yeah, I mean, I've seen these things, yeah, but it's like I can't even believe it's real. But though they look very real, yeah. So what? Japan's gonna do what? They're gonna breed what? A man with a monkey, a human with a horse. So there's gonna be a horse. There's gonna be a horse galloping along with a human's head. What's the point of that? Yeah, there could be a giraffe marching along with a human's head. What's the point of that? Or it might be the other way around. There could be a man walking around with a hippopotamus's head. What's the point of that? That's stupid. Yeah? It's very dangerous. I mean, once you start doing things like that, it could create some disease. Like animals have diseases, yeah, that cannot be transmitted to human beings. But if you start to crossbreed like this, then some disease that this animal has can get into humans via kind of like the human side of it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This human will now have some animal diseases, yeah? Now because this creature is half animal, half human, where before the human couldn't get it because it was 100% animal. Now, because it's 50% animal and 50% human, now the disease can be transferred to the human. Yeah? You know, like dogs carry something called, what's it called again? Distemper. Yeah? Dogs carry something called distemper. If you see what distemper can do to a lion, the king of the beast, if you see what it can do to a lion, you'll see this big lion, the king of the jungle, yeah? And then when this little worm from a dog gets to him, this thing is shaking and shivering and it can't walk any fucking more, yeah? How do you know something like that can't happen to us humans now? They're starting doing all these silly experiments. I mean, what's the point? I mean, already I see they can do something like grow an ear on the back of a mouse. Yeah? But this is very dangerous. Yeah, there's also talk about, you know, taking a pig's heart, put it into a human being, yeah, and it will be safe. I mean, this is all very dangerous. I mean, why do we need to go down this road? I think more bad than good can come of this. In fact, that reminds me of a story. Is it James Herbert? This horror writer. So anyway, maybe how long ago was that? 5-6 years ago, I was listening to the radio. Yeah. And this James Herbert was doing an interview or something. And they were talking about, I don't know, somehow they were talking about, no, that's it. He had wrote a novel, a supposed novel about, like, there's supposed to be like a secret room in a hospital or something, and you have half animal, half humans, yeah, in this hospital, but it's a secret room or secret underground hospital or something like that. So it was either LBC or BBC London Radio, because that's what I would have been listening to back in those times, yeah? So one of the two. And then this James Herbert, this horror writer, said somehow he came out, he said it's true. And then the interviewer, the presenter of this radio show, it kind of made him look like he's a fool, a madman, a liar. Yeah. He said, how do you know it's true? He said, because the person told me wouldn't lie. He said, how do you know? He said, because it's my mother. Yeah. My mother worked in this hospital and there was all these half humans, half animals, and she used to give them sweets because they were treated very abominably. So I don't know if there's any truth in it, but that's the story that emerged. Yeah. So yeah, so Japan's gonna start these experiments. God knows what they're gonna try to fucking do. And everything in Japan is small, isn't it? So what are they gonna do? Yeah, try and grow a human's head on an ant or something. Yeah, or try and put a elephant's head on a tortoise. What the fuck are they gonna do with that? Anyway, we'll see. DJS and I'm out.